I'm Santiago Sanchez.
And I'm Natalie Peña.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, we'll take you to Ricardo Molina Middle School to see the first Veterans Day event.
And Washington Middle School had the Morales triplets as special guests.
Those stories and more are coming up
on this exciting edition of United ITV News.
U.S. Congressman Henry Cuellar held a press conference at the United ISD boardroom where he announced the allocation of millions of dollars in federal monies for Laredo Public Schools.
The Federal Communications Commission, FCC, committed $183 million in new fundings through the Emergency Connectivity Program, which provides digital services for students all over the United States. Of these monies, Representative Cuellar secured over $9,746,110 for UISD.
What the pandemic showed us that in the Laredo area, we need to do more to be able to have the connection to the websites, to the learning, and if teachers are going to be using broadband and Wi-Fi and laptops to do this, it's very, very important because the world has changed completely, and we got to make sure that we're able to compete with not only with San Antonio or other places, but really with the world.
Assistant Superintendent for Technology Hector Perez tells us how United ISD will benefit from these monies.
These funds will allow us to buy an additional 12,000 Chromebooks. We're going to give to our kids in the 1st, 3rd, and 9th grade. They'll be getting a new Chromebook starting next school year. This is for next school year. We also are able to pay for 5,500 Wi-Fi devices that they're currently using. So that means this money comes back to our school district.
This funding will help ensure that every student has after-school access to the technology they need to do their homework and the fundamental resources that are crucial to education in our modern world.
State Representative Richard Peña Raymond held a press conference at the UISD Student Activity Complex Auditorium to make an announcement sure to please property tax payers across the state. He introduced legislation that, if passed, will significantly reduce property tax rates for all Texans. He was joined by UISD Superintendent David H. Gonzalez and administrators, as well as administrators from Laredo Independent School District and board member Monica Garcia.
I introduced legislation that would provide a $20 billion property tax cut for school property taxes around the state of Texas. So I'm excited about it. It's the biggest tax cut proposal in the history of the state, but I felt like we needed to make a statement, and that's what I've done.
The proposed bill would provide $20 billion in residential school property tax relief for all Texans homeowners.
Ricardo Molina Middle School held its first Veterans Day event, and everyone at the new school, from office staff to administrators, teachers, counselors, library staff, and students prepared diligently to make sure the event was a huge success. Let's look at some highlights of the event.
Oh, say, can you see?
It's a double honor for us because not only is it a special occasion, but at the same time it's our very first Veterans Day ceremony, so that's why we are doubled honored. It's a beautiful way to integrate a real event, life events, to education. I think they see the purpose of like writing to show my expression of gratitude towards a veteran. They also had to do an art piece for Veterans Day, and so they see the importance of education in life.
The group is composed of every branch of service, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard. This specifically, the presentation of colors, what we want to do is not only to bring the American flag up but present it as well, but also promoting along with that Americanism. And we want to promote, more specifically, God before country. So we pledge allegiance first, and then we'll do the presentation of colors. Enjoy it. There's a lot of people that gave their lives that didn't make it home just for their people's because of their service, and enjoy that this day. That's what it's for.
But I think for me, it's more of an honor to be around people that have served our country, have given up their time, years, given up part of their life where they could have been getting their education, doing something else, to give their time for our freedom. This is the newest middle school in our district, and more than anything else, it is a way to communicate to our stakeholders that we want the very best education for our students who are in the best facilities. So it's about upgrading, it's about providing better quality environments for our students and all our educators that work in these campuses. These are the Molina Grizzly Bears. So it's named after the longest tenured board member we have in the district, Ricardo Molina. He's been a board member for 26 years, which is phenomenal.
The Laredo Hispanic Chamber of Commerce recognized one of the UISD board members. We want to congratulate Mr. Javier Montemayor, Jr., UISD board member for District 5 on this much-deserved honor for the Laredo Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Let's take a look at some highlights of this event.
And thank you so much to the Board of Trustees who are here. Please join me in welcoming a member of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and the final inductee to our Business Empowerment Awards class, Mr. Javier Montemayor.
Okay, so I'm the last one, and I'm sure everybody's anxious to go home and get into your pajamas and go have Netflix. So I am a product of the '80s, and no, Minita Ramirez was not my teacher at the time. But I will say that she's a very, very good friend of mine, as is David, and. I grew up with individuals like Richard and the Rosas family when Kroger was around, and Texaco and McPherson was a 2-lane road, and Del Mar was its own city and its own subdivision, and so we had good times, and we used to have a lot of carne asadas at my dad's place, and I talk about my dad very fondly because I've been a lawyer now for going on almost 26 years, and I started litigating cases right out of the gate.
It was an exciting day for United ISD teacher Silvia Martinez, who was surprised by KGNS TV and named as Teacher of the Month for December. Superintendent David H. Gonzalez presented her with a special gift from the district. Let's take a look at the video.
Today, one of our teachers got honored as Teacher of the Month by KGNS and the law offices of Joey Diaz. He's one of the sponsors, because one of our teachers got nominated by so many students, by so many people. She's an amazing, amazing teacher, so I can see why they nominated her.
I was shocked, pleasantly shocked. And then it just hit me, and I knew that it was something that my kids did. And it's a reflection from the excitement that they showed today.
Silvia Martinez has really mastered what being a teacher is all about. She not only knows the science of teaching, but she has turned it into an art. She is very loving, she's very caring, she has high expectations for her students, she makes sure that they reach those expectations and helps them get there. All of her students always score very high, academically speaking, but also leave very social and emotionally ready for middle school.
I've been teaching for 24 years. This is my 24th year. This is my 5th year here at Colonel Santos Benavides. I teach all these kids all day long. I teach them everything. We just have a good time.
behalf of the United Prairie School District Board of Trustees, administration, our staff, and particularly our students, I want to congratulate and recognize them for this great honor.
The teachers are in it for good. We have good hearts. We work hard for our students. We want them to succeed. We want them to do well. We love our city, and we want our city to thrive. And these children are our future, and we really, really feel that from the depths of our soul. Every time we come to work, every time we teach our students, it's with a very good heart.
What have you learned the most being a teacher?
Patience. These kids need love. These kids need someone who is there for them 7 to 8 hours a day, and someone that they could consider, someone they can trust, someone who's going to be there for them no matter what.
Washington Middle School had some very special guests visit the campus. The event was a PBIS incentive for students that have followed all of Washington Middle School's PBIS expectations, strong attendance, and good grades. The special guests were the Morales triplets, Joshua, John, and Jacob Morales, who are Washington Middle School alumni. During their time at UISD, they were very active in various sports and set different records. They are now on the social media app TikTok with over 500,000 followers and growing. The purpose of their visit was to reach out to their community to encourage students to try different opportunities as they grow.
We're here to, send out a message for the kids that if they want to chase their dream, to go after it, no matter what age. Just chase their dream. They want to be like a movie star, a TikToker, YouTuber, just to chase that dream. We were once their age to wanting to do YouTube and all stuff. So yeah, we're here to send a message to chase that dream.
And to have fun with the kids, especially. That's what we want to do, and meet with the kids and everything. Have a good time on a Friday.
Put your foot down and just do it. Put your phone down, just record a video, do anything because you never know, it can take you far, far, far.
They played different relay games with students during the pep rally, spoke to some of their previous teachers, and even stayed to speak to different classes. The event was a great success, and the students at Washington Middle School got to meet some very kind and humble young men with a great message.
JB Alexander High School hosted their annual Career Day event. Over 100 speakers were present to motivate the students. Guests talked about their educational background and employment. In addition, students were provided time to ask questions. The goal was for the students to imagine themselves in various professions after graduation. School counselors Joela Ballesteros and Brenda Herrera explained how Career Day helps UISD students.
The students are excited to be having presenters to speak about their careers and inspire them of how they got there, what it took to actually, get that degree and what they can do, what path and goals that they can set for themselves to get to where they're at.
Definitely exposure to their future careers, and more than anything, the live stories of these individuals as to how they got to where they're at. So their education, their background, anything that contributed to them becoming who they are today.
One of the local organizations that were present during Career Day was Medline. Medline is a manufacturing plant where surgical kits are assembled for medical procedures. Kavita Inani Ramos, Human Resources Manager, tells us why they participate in Career Day.
We love to get involved in the community. We really want to let the community know that we're here. We are growing and we're always looking for talent.
It was a thrilling event with a large turnout. It's good for students to begin exploring their interests and how they will apply them as adults. Coming up on United ITV News, Johnson High School hosted a wholesale health fair.
And United South High School Global Business Magnet students attended an etiquette seminar.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV News.
A world of opportunities awaits students enrolled at Laredo and United ISD. Our schools are ranked amongst the best in the state.
We want to assure our parents that our schools are safe. Train police departments and support staff provide a safe and secure environment conducive to learning.
Everyone wants what is best for the youth of our community.
That's why we invite our families to enroll their children now at Laredo and United ISD.
Together, we can do more.
For our children and our community.
Every 9 minutes, a person dies from ingesting fentanyl. According to the CDC, the number of fentanyl-related deaths increased by 89%.
The DEA says that 4 out of 10 fentanyl pills contain a lethal dose. An amount the size of a pencil point is enough to kill you.
Brightly colored fentanyl pills are being made to look like candy, attracting children to consume them.
Parents, please talk to your children about this opioid crisis and keep our families safe.
Students from United High School had real-life lessons from career professionals during Career Day 2022.
Almost every job available was represented by employees from the community during the day-long event. Let's take a look at some highlights.
We want our students to get the most out of all our speakers, so we divided into 2 class periods, so they have rotations of 20 minutes. So every student today will have an experience of 6 different types of guest speakers. They have 20 minutes and they talk a little bit about their careers, and they get to see all walks of life. In all my years, I think it's something that it just opened up their eyes. They didn't know that such careers were out there, and once they get to ask questions and be more specific, we've seen it like from the military that they don't really know all the benefits, and they decide to do that, or even HEB, something as far as HEB, how the process works to get in there, the hiring process, how they can move up the ladder and make it a lifelong career. So yes, I have experienced and seen so many different careers come out of today.
It does have a big effect on them. That way they can start thinking of what they want to do in life, what career path they want to take. And this career day here at United, it's very helpful. Like, it gives them a lot of options.
I need a volunteer. Who wants to volunteer?
I could tell you it's been more than 15 years that we've been doing this, and so it's something that the students really look forward to. It's our one day out of the year that they love it.
When I turned 16, my dad I wanted to get my license, but my dad made me do funerals right after. So I was driving a limousine at 16 years old.
We work very closely with other federal agencies, Laredo Police Department, so they're all task force, right? And it's just a collaboration.
My junior year, I applied for dental school. You send in your application. Same thing for med school. Your payments every month, your score goes up. If you miss a payment, your score goes down.
I don't need the best guy in the academy to be a leader. I need everybody in my academy to be a leader.
Health occupation students of America HOSA were celebrating HOSA Week at Johnson High School by hosting a health fair. HOSA is a student-led national organization with over 2,500 members only in the South Texas area, which promotes leadership skills. HOSA's mission is to empower HOSA Future Health professionals to become leaders in the global health community.
Well, we're trying to help students decide, their post-secondary education, but not only that, this organization, Health Occupation Students of America, is teaching students leadership skills and to be able to give back to the community and learn those leadership skills that we need.
There were several healthcare agencies at the health fair, as well as higher education organizations providing information about their health care programs and curriculums.
The honor to have most students from LC and other careers kind of exposes to this different career pathways. For example, LC is bringing up the programs that they have for us and the degrees that they have for us. And it's very informative, not only for us HOSA members or HOSA officers, but also for those LBJ students to also get more exposure to the type of careers that there are here being displayed.
Alexi tells us how being a member of HOSA has helped her in her personal growth.
As for a HOSA member, it really did show me exposure of how much growth there is in myself. It showed me a lot of leadership skills, taking initiative, how to help others when I can, which is essential for a health career, a profession that I'm looking forward for the future.
HOSA students are learning how to be leaders as well as learning about the diverse healthcare careers.
The Youth of the Month program recognizes outstanding high school students in our community. Students are chosen based on their academic success and their extracurricular activities and their service to the community. Congratulations to these November United ISD Youth of the Month recipients. They are
Every month, some outstanding 8th graders from all of Laredo's middle school are recognized. Here are the students from United ISD who have been recently honored.
United South High School's Global Business Magnet students were at La Posada Hotel in downtown Laredo for etiquette training. Deanne Gottsman, international etiquette expert and founders of the Protocol Schools of Texas, taught the students about proper manners and behavior in a business setting. She tells us about what this training involves.
And the whole purpose of teaching the students dining etiquette is because it's a must-have social skill. Social and corporate overlap, so everything they learn today they can use for the family dinner table, and they will use at job interviews, they will use with clients in the future. It gives them the confidence they need to feel composed in order to navigate the table so they can build relationships with the people sitting next to them.
This was a unique opportunity for United South Global Business Magnet students to learn about good form and rules of conduct from a recognized specialist.
And bringing the soup to your mouth. So you're not all the way in your soup, but you're not sitting far enough back.
Miller Elementary had their 19th annual turkey giveaway. The National Elementary Honor Society organized the canned food drive at school, and more than 2,900 cans were collected from students, staff, and the community. Non-perishable items and turkey were given to families.
Today, we will be delivering a box of canned goods and a turkey to our Muller families. And we also have family members and coaches and volunteers helping us out this morning.
School volunteers and staff loaded all of the collective items into trucks. The weather was perfect for delivering holiday cheer to families of Muller Elementary School. New United ISD board member Michelle Molina and Muller principal Myra Ramirez assisted with the 19th annual turkey giveaway.
Out this morning distributing turkeys to the families in need this Thanksgiving in the Muller area. This has been a tradition, something that the school has done with the guidance of Ms. Ramirez for the last 19 years. So it's a special opportunity to come out, visit the families, talk to them, meet with them, and it's a feast of sharing. It's a time of sharing.
The families were happy to receive non-perishable items along with the turkey for their holiday feast.
United South High School had a letter of intent signing ceremony in the gym. United South High School senior and softball players Emma Lynn Ramirez accepted a softball scholarship to Langston University at Oklahoma. She announced her commitment at the signing ceremony held in the school's gym. She looks forward to attending the university while improving her abilities to serve the softball team and studying in the medical field.
I want to study to become an occupational therapist, so I will be majoring in biology.
Family, friends, coaches, schools, administrators, and fellow students were there to witness the moment. Emma had a few words for her fellow students.
Be confident that you could do it, and just don't think because you're from a border town or anything that you can't achieve it. If you push yourselves and if you have a goal, achieve it.
Congratulations to Emma Lynn Ramirez.
The United ISD Superintendent Office hosted a Thanksgiving luncheon for United ISD employees. Several UISD departments gathered at the UISD boardroom to enjoy a delicious Thanksgiving lunch, and they were joined by district administrators. Let's look at some highlights.
What I tell our staff and our coaches is that this is a time for us to take a step back and reflect and be thankful for all that we have. and to take care of those less fortunate, and for us to acknowledge and recognize and to be thankful that we have a great job, and we work at a great place, and we work alongside great people, and it's something, coming to work here is something that I don't have to do, that I get to do, and that's what I'm thankful.
It is a time to give thanks for all the gifts that we've received from above, and more than anything else, to look forward to continuous prosperous year that we're having. Stay safe out there and enjoy your families.
The Region 14 UIL Marching Band contest was held at United ISD's Student Activity Complex. Let's look at some highlights.
You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And be sure to watch all the latest UISD videos on our YouTube channel.
You've been watching United ITV News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
Thank you for watching.